Good morning. Back at Disney. We're going to do Disney's California Adventure today. I normally say DCA. Just going to do like we did at Disneyland. Going to do a few hours, walk around, show you some stuff. I'll get a few bites, maybe a drink, and that'll be that. So hope you enjoy. Come along. So I am doing my first stop at Starbucks. I need fuel. And I'm also going to get one of their sandwiches. So I'll show you what I get. I got a iced caramel macchiato. I think we all know what that looks like. And a bacon Gouda sandwich. Let me show you that. It's a good little snack that usually holds until lunch. If there isn't a prominent breakfast place, I tend to get this. Let me show you. So here's the caramel macchiato. Gotta love that. I do dairy free, and then here's the sandwich. You know, got cheese, just a simple little pick me up with a nice spot for people watching. And we are about to entertain the little child in me. There's a place here on Hollywood Boulevard in DCA that does all the animation songs, surrounded by all the animation. I will do an entire round until I get back to the first song that I started at. I hope you enjoy. You're coming along. Look how empty it is right now. This store usually gets me in a lot of trouble. We will be going in there, but I really need my animation fix. I hope it's open. There's Tinkerbell. And here we go. Okay, so we're heading into the rest of the park. I mean, this is pretty cool. I do remember when we first, when this first opened, Disney's California Adventure, it was literally all about California Had a lot of documentaries. Where Little Mermaid is right now it looked like the old Exploratorium, which has now been moved, but and Whoopi Goldberg was doing like a documentary of sorts. It was I mean, I saw it once, but I don't think it was like something you go back to. So when they did a little revamp, it was really good. Then they did another revamp, and you know they're always revamping. I like it now. I like the tone that it has now. I do. I didn't mind it then either, though. I didn't hate it like a lot of people did. So we're gonna head into Cars Land and see what trouble we can come up with. Tell you what, people, this whole park is empty except this land. Since Cars Land opened, it has been exactly that way. I used to go over here for dill pickle popcorn. We would bring baggies to put it in so we could bring it home and enjoy it for a while. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think I've ever seen the line all the way back here. Proof that everybody that walked through that door, okay, not everyone, but 80% of the people that walked through those gates came here. So here's the food court, which I've never seen this empty. Over here is Chinese food. You've got your beer station here. You have your Mexican food here. I think they have this new taco here. Hold on. I mean, there's a limit of 2, so it's obviously wildly popular. Let's go check it out. Menu only. They're not open. Let's see. There it is, I think. The Queso Burrito. You see that? I wouldn't mind trying that. And then you have your sourdough bakery salads, salad in a bowl, soup in a bowl, I think. Looks good. I haven't eaten here at any of these places for so long. You know what I think it's time for? A ride on Little Mermaid. Hey, Crow. Hi. Picture spot. Little Mermaid, here we come. Now this is an empty line. So the reason I always hit The Little Mermaid is because, well, frankly, I love the songs. But this structure and this street with all the homes just reminds me a little bit of San Francisco. I lived there for a couple of years of my life in my teen years, so it was the fun times where you explored. You got on buses and you had no idea where you're going until you got there. But as long as you saw a certain tower, you always knew where you were. So yeah, just a little tidbit. San Francisco has a special place in my heart. Let's head into Grizzly area. The back trail has not been open when I've been here, and it's kind of nice, so we're gonna mosey on through it. It's not as known, so it's usually quieter than others. Okay, so we're on did a little break. Got a picture with Chip and Dale. I'll insert that at the back of this video. But, so this is where you queue up for the rapids. I'm not sure if it's open. Hold on. No. However, look at all this. Okay. And that's where they would come down. And then into here. I love this little area, but I gotta tell you, I'm not a huge fan of the ride. I mean, in September, oh wow, okay. In a few weeks, we'll be staying at the Grand Californian, which is right there. Maybe I'm gonna come in and ride this then. I'm gonna come in and ride this then. I'll bring my GoPro. I'll show you. I'm gonna get soaked. So this is the Grand Californian. The entrance to the park is right there. We'll be using that in a few weeks. I'll do more here. We'll probably be eating at, dear goodness, what is it called? I know it is Whitewater. CHG Grill? Nope. Yeah. So that place, we'll be eating there. We're gonna pool it a lot. We'll come in here a little bit. So that'll be a fun trip. As we come out of Grizzly, we're heading to Soarin'. Let's see what the time is. Maybe I'll write it. It's not too jarring. Okay, ride number 2, Soarin'. just got off of Soarin'. It's been a minute. I really like that. I missed the California version, of course. Now, I saw something in the desert scene where the pyramids are. 3 men riding on a horse. Is that a little nod, if you will, to the California version when they were coming up over the the Rockies, and you had the planes flying? Is that a nod to that? If you know, tell me in the comments. I would love to know, because I just saw that for the first time today. I'm sitting having a little water, watching some people. We're gonna head around to the boardwalk area, check it out, see what's going on, and I'm gonna stop before I leave. I'm gonna stop and get a jalapeno pretzel and a michelada, if it's open. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock, so by the time I make it over there, it should be open. And then we'll just hang out, and that should wrap up the day. But I'll show you along the way. Lots of fun stuff on the boardwalk. Okay. So, we are headed first for the pretzel and michelada. The hotel there is Paradise Point. It looks like it's attached to this park. It's not. There's a big street in between, but not that far. Not that far at all. It's like walking, if you're in Florida, maybe from Bay Lake to the park. But it has the entire boardwalk vibe throughout. All right. We'll see you in a minute. So it has turned into almost an every time I'm at DCA thing. It really has. I like micheladas. I'm not huge on beer. I like beer, certain beers, lagers, along that line. But here in the Paradise Grill area, that's where I'm sitting. It's beautiful. I'll show you. Right across is this little brewery that also has pretzels. So I always get, let me show you, a michelada Pacifico. They have other options that, no, Pacifico. And then a jalapeno pretzel. So hold on here. So there's the michelada. And here's the jalapeno cheese pretzel. Let me try and film and show you. Hold on. So, if you can see the little bit of cheese in there, it's got a little bit of a kick, not much, but look at my view. It's pretty shaded in here. Later on in the afternoon, there will most likely be some kind of band playing. It's just very serene, very nice to just take a moment and just enjoy. A lot of people are still out there just walking to the next ride, to the next ride, to the next ride. Nothing wrong with that. But back in this corner, it's nice and quiet. So on that note, I'm going to enjoy a beer and a pretzel. I think I walked through the entire boardwalk without showing you. Sorry about that. I'm not going back through. The crowds have shown up. And we're heading out. It's bordering on 90 degrees. And the people are arriving. That is always my cue. All right, so that's it today. Had fun walking around. As you can see, it got warm. I didn't even finish my beer at that point. I was just like, okay, it's close to 90. And back where all the people want to be, it's very people-y. Up here, up near the gate, not so much. But you know, it was a wonderful morning. Like I had a lot of fun just walking around and enjoying. And I went on 2 rides. I went on Soarin' and the Little Mermaid. Had some snacks, and I'm ready to go get in my air-conditioned car and go home. We go on a trip in 3 days. 3 days. We're gonna board a cruise to Alaska. Bucket list item. Friday is mine and Carol's 20th anniversary, so that's the way we're gonna do it. Hope you had fun. If you did, do me a favor, like the video, subscribe. It helps us out so much. You wouldn't even know. Doesn't cost a thing to hit that like button, so if you wouldn't mind, I would love it. Send us comments if you see anything, and if you heard me say anything wrong or right, let me know. And subscribe. We're gonna make a lot more content. We would love for you to come along. Have a great day.